Hey guys, my name is Kendra, and I am a spiritual life coach, and I help my clients get through the blocks in their lives to get to their ultimate success. And I am super excited, but also super nervous to talk to you guys today. And real quick, one thing that is really bad is this lighting. If I turn around, it's great because the sun's right there. Nope, that's not it. Hope that helps a little bit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I am super excited, but also super nervous to make this video today because the topic is fear. And in order to help me deliver my message today, I have decided to impose fear upon myself and work through that. I am going to sing part of a song. I know I've mentioned that I do some singing in other videos. I never once imagined or thought that I would ever make a video and then share it with anyone, really. Like, I've done a couple competitions, like small ones, but yeah, I still get wicked stage fright. It has been, it has been almost 10 years since I have sang in front of someone. So, like, aside from family and my kids. So, fear is something that I believe we can all relate to. It's something that every single human deals with in life. And it comes up in so many different situations. I mean, there's so many levels. You could be afraid, you can have a fear of dying. You can have a fear of getting old. You can have a fear of failure, of not fitting in, of missing out. Anything that you can put a negative spin on, that kind of builds fear around. You could have a fear of flying. You could have a fear of this broom. Why is it here? I don't know. I have 2 kids. I don't know. But the point is, fear is literally everywhere. People have a fear of water. Other people love water. And they're both souls having a human experience with the same capabilities, but one chooses to be afraid and one chooses to just surrender to it. And so when you jump into water, if you love water, I'm an Aquarius. I actually do a lot of grounding. When I'm in the pool, I actually found out how to sit on the bottom and basically you just exhale everything. You don't take a breath and go under. You exhale everything and then allow yourself to sink to the bottom. You could literally lay there and have a pretend picnic if you wanted to. Like, it's actually really neat. And I don't know why, but I didn't know about that for freaking 25 years. So I mean, you learn something new every day, and that was one that I learned recently. But like, I love water, so I am literally sunk at the bottom of this pool, having this awesome experience, and just deep in my thoughts, and just like seeing the world from literally just a different lens, and it is magical and beautiful, and I love it. But there are other people who are afraid of water. They will not even go within 20 yards of that swimming pool. Like, that is a no-go. Not gonna happen. Maybe when they were younger, they fell in, they didn't know how to swim, they almost drowned. Boom. Trauma, scared of water, won't go in. So it's really all within your belief system, and you have to get to the point where you realize that you have been running in a subconscious routine and mindset, and then you gotta kind of start making the decisions again. You have to take back over. You have to make your subconscious conscious, and then you can say, hey, that's just water. Maybe if I just put my feet in, that's already a huge step. Or even putting your hand in it, that's a huge step. And it's all because you're choosing to overcome that fear. And then once you do, you get in the water, nothing's happening, you know? After a few times of doing it and getting comfortable with it, you wonder why you even were ever scared of it. Because now you love it. The same thing, flying. You know, going to the store can be a fear. Especially if you have like PTSD and anxiety. Like, this shit's real. And it takes, again, a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of focus, a lot of determination, and a lot of just consistent, committed, imperfect action. Consistent. You keep doing it. Commitment. Make yourself do it. Get into a routine with it. Make it a habit. It doesn't matter if it's imperfect. Nothing is perfect. Just keep going and making that action, and it can change your whole life. And, fear doesn't have to be just simple things like that. I am going to be going on a trip. I'm going to be flying, and I am I believe everything will be fine, but there was that small part of me that had a fear of something happening while I'm there, or what if I can't get back the day I'm supposed to, my kids are at home, this is more of a business thing, and for a couple days I let that fear just overrun me, and after talking it through with someone, I realized that I wasn't scared of anything really happening over there. Basically, we went through the steps. What if something did happen over there? Are you afraid that you won't be able to handle the situation? No, I know I'll be able to handle the situation. That's not what I'm afraid of. I know I can do it. So if you know you can do it, then what are you afraid of? Well, I'm just afraid of my kids being so far away. Okay, but nothing is happening over there. They're safe. They're okay. Where's the fear? I'm like, I guess it's all in my head. It's me allowing my ego to give me all of these the what if scenarios to run me down into the brink of an anxiety attack, and so I don't go, and so I stay in my comfort zone. But with the way I'm doing my life right now, that is not an option. If I'm scared shitless, I'm still gonna do it. That's just the point I'm at right now, because the only thing holding you back is you, and I'll be damned if I let my fear prevent me from having an incredible, knowledgeable experience. So it's having the courage, which you have. Every single one of us has courage inside of us. That's from our ancestors. That's in our DNA. Have the courage, find that courage, and you overcome your fear. You keep doing it anyways. Consistent, committed, imperfect action. You just keep trying, and the feeling inside you going from a pit in your stomach from the fear to total freedom with faith that everything will be okay, it is a huge weight, an invisible weight lifted off of your chest, really. I feel like that's where I feel a lot of it. It's right in the chest. And it's like an elephant was sitting on me for half my life, and I had no idea. You just totally let that go away, and you stay in the present moment, and you live every single day like it's your last, and you enjoy every last bit of that. It's very, very easy to give into your fear because of your ego, because our ego makes sense. They give us logical what-if scenarios, and we tend to feed into that a lot. But if we keep feeding into it, then we're always going to have that fear. The fear that we're trying to run away from, so we stay home in our comfort zone because we don't want to be near the fear. But then that fear is always there, whereas you go through that fear, you obliterate it, and it's gone. Sure, there might be fear with other things, but again, do the same thing. It's gone. But keep asking yourself, why? Why does this scare me? Why does that scare? Why? Just why to everything. Until you can't even give yourself another reason as to why, because that would be lying to yourself. It's I guess I don't really have a real reason. That's just my ego, and I'm giving into it. That's giving your power away. You don't want to do that. So I feel like I'm more rambling here because of how nervous I am, but yeah, let's give it a shot. Again, it's gonna be part of a song, so I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm talking a lot. I want my water. Look at all these excuses coming my way. I've talked too much. I don't have water. Oh, my hair doesn't look good today. No, it's imperfect, and I might not be happy with the result, but at least I tried, right? Yeah, here we go. Make something of how I'm made until I hit your ride on glory's train. I'm for generations that blazed in a trail through barbed wire and valleys and overgrown dales. I'm barefoot and bareback and born tough as nails. Oh, oh, oh. I'm forfeit so reckless and one fit the jack. I push like a daisy through old sidewalk cracks. Yeah, my kind of crazy, still running its courses with wildflowers and wild horses. Yeah, my kind of crazy, still running its courses with wildflowers and wild horses. Wildflowers and wild horses. Holy shit, see? Oh, okay, yeah. So that was incredibly terrifying for me. But if I keep doing that, even if it is imperfect, and be consistent and committed with it, then, maybe I can have just like a little like CD or something that's like mine. I don't know. Honestly, I've been too scared of it to even really think about it in a professional manner like that. So talking comes much more easily to me. So, which honestly, even growing up, I didn't even think that would be the case. Like I had a fear of public speaking. Who would have thunk that I would absolutely love doing this with all my heart? Genuinely. I would have never guessed that. And now I've made one more step to comfortably singing in front of people. So, I feel like it'd be a lot different in a room full of people, but hey, that's still one step. So, if I can do it, you can do it. So, what are you going to try? What are you afraid of? And how can you take one step towards overcoming that? It can be anything. If one thing seems too big for you, try something smaller. It's okay. Doesn't matter where you start as long as you just start. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.